Okay, what do you see? Well, I see wind and mountains, and then at the bottom they look like little houses that are being lightened up. Lit up houses.
Yeah. Did you talk about this tree right here?
Oh yeah, we see a branch.
A big black tree.
A big black tree. It looks like I can't really describe it. It looks like a tree that has snow on it, and then some of the snow is kind of just melting, blended in with the tree. And in the background we see wind, and then the little dots can represent the snow. You can see the dots.
To me, this like massive snow is like showing that like the wind blew snow that way because it built up. So to me, it's like showing like how the wind is blowing like the fireworks. I should say fireworks.
And then we see that stick. Well, the stick looks like a tree to me.
Yeah, it's kind of Dr. Seuss.
Oh yeah, it looks like Dr. Seuss, like Grinch when he's staying up in his little mountain.
The only thing I can come up with is that that's a lighthouse, but I could be all the way wrong. The only reason I said it was a lighthouse because is when we interpreted it differently. When I told you like to pull back the scene, and like when we said like these don't look like mountains anymore, it looks more like water.
Oh yeah, the background, the light blue.
Yeah, because it's blue. So.
And it just looks like snow, just piles of snow towards it at the bottom.
I think the shapes are cool. I think it's cool just in general, but like the way that the things move, like pulled up, like the triangles, like moving in a direction, kind of like how you said the snow was moving up. Kind of see.
Yeah, but then it goes straight, and then the snow up there goes. It was pointing more up.
Yeah. My favorite thing is the little house. I love the little house. If it's a house, it could be a cave, but
I feel like that one looks like those look like houses, and the one over there in the corner looks more like a cave.
Yeah, that one does look like a cave because not unless it's like a regular house, and that would be the door. That'd be like a long window. I don't know. But my favorite thing about this painting is the little house.
Right.
When you're pointing, don't touch. So close. Okay. And stop recording.
Okay. Yes. What's it about? What it's about?
What it's about.
Well, according to the theme, it says that according to what it says over here, it says it's a composition 7 snow. So
you take it from the literal perspective of it, meaning snow. It looks whimsical, which gives it kind of a youthy look, makes it fun, but because they don't have a description, just it's snow. It's a snowy day. That's what I think.
What might this work have meant to someone at the time? Well, we were thinking that since there's a lot of snow, maybe this was a time where they were locked up inside the house because of the weather. Or maybe because they really liked this weather a lot, that they wanted to paint about it. And I also felt like it meant a lot to them because it's so detail-oriented when you really take a really close look at the painting. So how does the artist make you feel? Well, it looks really cold, so it made me feel like I just wanted to stay inside my house because I hate the snow and I don't like cold weather, and it looks like maybe it was really cold at the time, so I wouldn't leave my house.
I think, to me, what it reminded me of is when I was a kid and how we used to have to like walk home in the snow, but when we got inside the house, it was warm, and it kind of looks like looking out at the scenery outside in a warm house. That's how I feel. So.
And then what has the artist done that made you feel this way? Well, pretty much the wind. Yeah. The wind for me, it just reminded me of how painfully cold it was, and how the wind would be like almost playing around you, like pushing you and pulling you.
and that's what the wind looks like to me. It looks like the wind is dancing. So,
Yeah.
For me, that's what I wrote.
And pretty much the wind in the painting and the amount of snow and just the snow that's blowing in the wind. Okay, starting.
Okay. How is this a good form of artwork? I think artwork is left up to your interpretation of it, whether or not it's good. But to me, this one is good because I like the use of color, and it kind of reminds me of when I was a kid with all the snow. But I like the use of color and the shapes, and the fact that you and I came to the same conclusion when we saw different things at first. I think that's what artwork is about. So.
And also, we also like how it was very abstract and way before its time, because he made this in 1928, and I think at the time they pretty much painted just portraits and landscapes and just what they saw at the time, like what was going on in their lives. And I feel like this is more abstract and then what they were painting in the 1920s, and that it almost looks so animated, like this is something off of Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, to me, at least me as a child, it would have appealed to me because it does look like something like Winter Wonderland or The Grinch or Dr. Seuss or something. For it to be in 1928 when artwork wasn't at least this colorful like this, at least none I've ever seen, this is nice.
Okay, how might your experience interpreting the work change your life? Yeah, I guess I could say it just helped me see things differently, because pretty much it doesn't really have a description, so you're the one who gets to choose how you interpret the painting.
I think that the artist did it for that reason. He didn't leave a message for that reason, because like we were taught, art is left up to your own interpretation, what you feel from it. And like she said, in 1928 it might have meant something different to him than it means to us now. To me, it just reminds me of, being a kid. Being, even though it's the winter, being happy because it looks happy. So, yeah.